Hi guys, this is Ratchetro, and we are playing Criminal Case Missed Past, Case 24, Slayer's End. Let's unlock Chapter 2, and Ramirez found something of interest. I would say to be meeting Ramirez in literally every case now. We get to know him very well. Katrina, go quick, something's happened. Constable Ramirez went out on patrol near the old railway, and he found something you want to see. What is it, Constable? Tell us. I stumbled upon an abandoned trade car, Tia, and I'm quite sure it was the Scarlet Slayer's hideout. I don't dare look around, but you'll know what I mean when you see it. You discovered the Scarlet Slayer's hideout? I'll start with Mad Mobile. Tia, let's go. Yes, your hideout. Where you planned all of your murders, Fiona. And it was in a trade car. Well, very good place to set up a hideout. Well, that's the map of Slayer's End. Ooh. Did you see those pictures on the wall, Katria? There's Gladys, Caitlin, and all the other victims of the Scarlet Slayer. And the stench. This place is worse than a pigsty. All the dirt, the rotten food. This stuff is a layer for the deranged maniac. Fiona must have been crazier than we thought if she burrowed herself here. But then you have to be mad to kill dozens of prostitutes to liberate them. You think sifting through the Scarlet Slayer's filthy possession might lead us to her killer? Or at least tell us who else knew about her hideout. Well, probably her brother. Alright, let's start with looking inside that barrel. It's still smoldery, as if someone had tried to burn the evidence. Sharp mark there, the map is of Sinner's End. Someone marked the location of this hideout with an axe. Let's recover the fair rising to see who it was. And we should put those broken pieces back together too. But let's make it quick, yeah, this place makes my hair stand on end. Is it really that stinky? It doesn't seem to be. Alright, first let's do this map, and whose map this is. Probably Finlay's. Property of Cattery Wolf. Scarlet Slayer's hideout. Oh, you knew about this hideout and you didn't tell us? Katrina, the man marking the Scarlet Slayer's lair belongs to Cattery Wolf. But Cattery knew about this hideout, why didn't she tell us? It was Cattery who first told us about the missing girls, and she's always seemed keen to help. But did we perhaps put too much trust in her? You're right, the Scarlet Slayer took her secrets to the grave, but we can still grill Cattery about hers. You knew about the hideout. You didn't tell us. What's wrong with you, woman? Scarlet Slayer, and that's just a heart of some kind. Katrina, what you have is that gruesome object you restore. Looks like a human heart, but made of copper. Wait, are you saying you've seen a silver artifact before? A dead thread used back in Elysian Fields? Oh, I think I remember that. Oh, I remember Rose showing it to me. She said the Italians called it the kiss of death. Well, this thread was clearly meant for our victim, and the Italian mob getting mixed up in another murder is hardly a surprise. Yakari, you better take this up directly with the mob's boss, Vittorio Capacci. Long time no see, Vittorio. I knew this this copper heart looked familiar, and I was thinking that we saw it before, and I was right. And that's a rope. And Miserable curtain. Katia, that silk cord you found in the barrel looks like a curtain string from the opium den. At least I don't see any silk curtains around here. This cord must be what the killer used to strangle the victim. Which is the killer came here after the murder and tried to burn the evidence. Now that you've started it from the fire, we'd better give it to Viola. Ooh, the murder weapon. Let's go. First talk to Carrie. You didn't tell us about the hideout. Mistful, it's time to be honest with us. How long have you known about the Scarlet Slayer's lair? It wasn't long ago that I discovered it. I was just doing my job, Katia. Are you asking me why I didn't do yours as well? Have my boundaries when it comes to share. You can have my spaghetti recipe if you wish, but my life the last crew is off limits. Just like my research. We thought we were on the same side. You seemed keen to expose the Scarlet Slayer. Of course, the Scarlet Slayer is only known because of me. I gave her a name. By telling her story, I turned a shapeless rumor into the first documented case of a serial murderer. Scarlet Slayer is mine, Katia. I'm the one who created her legend. You should have known I'd see it through all the way to the last chapter. Your legend was a murderer who belonged behind bars, and that's where you're going to if your arrogance led you to destroy your creation. Just thinking about the story. Like every journalist. Vittorio! Long time no see, dude. Ispettore Tria, long time no see. I thought you retired like Judge Nakakura. Why would I retire? You and your cronies will keep us in business for years to come, Mr. Capecci. I'm sure you know Fiona Flanagan's dead. The Italians must be celebrating. But this kiss that we found among the victim's possession makes us wonder if your famiglia had a hand in her murder. No, I do no such ugly thing. The Irish were trying to pin the murders of those raggers on us, so I encouraged my men to sniff around and find the real culprit, but to my knowledge they never found them. I understand you arrest Miss Flanagan for these crimes. It's hardly my fault she escaped the guard herself killed. Until you can prove that I had anything to do with her death, please do not ruin this magnificent day with your accusations, Vittorio Catria. We'll see about that, dude. Let's check out this curtain string. I had a devil's own job with this cord you found smoldering in the Scarlet Slayer's lair. There were some skin cells on the victim on the core, but unfortunately due to some secret attempt to burn and destroy any traces of the killer. So you can manage to destroy the evidence? We have nothing to go on? That's what I thought, until I discovered what the killer used to set the cord on fire. A special oil used in opium lamps. The special oil burns at the exact temperature at which opium is vaporized, allowing the vapor to be inhaled. Two, I have thought of using this oil as an accelerator. The killer must be a habitual opium smoker. So now if Fiona's killer smokes opium, if they ever thought they'd get away with the murder, it was but a pipe dream. Now, what should we do next, Katia? We search Fiona's secret hideout, and it's time to have a fresh look at her other place, the gang's headquarters. Well, we found her dead in opium den, so why not have a killer who smokes opium? Alright. Let's go back to your headquarters. Is that you? Who's the other woman? What are the whiskey glasses for? It's hard to believe Fiona had two such different personalities. Eating garbage in your dirty hideout half the time, then giving orders and running a business from here. Speaking of business, I'll be dashed if it isn't whiskey in those glasses. I know it was Fiona's job to keep the booze flowing in Concordia despite the prohibition, but it looks like someone enjoyed a private drink here with the Flanagans. I'll let you dust those glasses for fingerprints, or I'll be tempted to gulp down the last sip. And the photograph shows Fiona with another woman. They seem close. But I don't recognize the other woman. Let's see if we have anything on her in our archives. Katia, Fiona clearly had many things. We have to dig deeper into them to solve her murder. Okay. Let's first identify this woman. You identified Celia Barnes. The other woman in Fiona's picture is, or rather was, a certain Celia Barnes. It says here she's dead. Wait, do I know her? The death certificate in your archives issued by Dr. Barnaby also says that Miss Barnes died of syphilis at the age of 21, having worked as a prostitute for years. Well, it's unfortunate we can't ask Miss Barnes about her relationship with Fiona. Smart idea, Katie. Celia worked as a prostitute, Adriana might have known her. This could still turn into a useful lead. Let's go. Alright. Alright, now let's check out these whiskey glasses. Fingerprints. Next time use gloves. But the others seem to be different sets of fingerprints on these glasses, but I'm sure we can identify who enjoyed that whiskey here in the flying headquarters. Oh, why can't I do that? Why you don't trust me? Alright, 12 hours. Wow. Let's go talk to Adriana. Did you know a certain Celia Barnes? Adriana has some questions about a certain Celia Barnes. It appears she was a girl of your profession, and close to Fiona. Close? As if anyone would want to be close to the Viper without a healthy dose of opium for courage. I know that was my strategy. But truth be told, Fiona did seem fond of Celia. Took her under her wing and all. Lord knows what stirred in that weak soul of hers, but she was kind to her, like. When Celia got poorly, Fiona paid for the doctor to come and stayed at her bedside until she died. And after the funeral, Fiona disappeared. Even Mr. Philly didn't know where she'd gone. When she came back, she was changed, more quiet than before. We didn't know it then, but that's when Fiona started murdering them girls in Shiltectia. It's certainly a new piece of the puzzle, Adria. Has to grieve for her friend broke Fiona's mind. How does it tie in with her murder? I told you, Tectia, don't waste your time looking for a kill. They liberated sinners and from a nightmare. Now come on, I'll search for the killer. Even though she was the serial killer, she was still a human, and we need to investigate who murdered her. We'll see about that. Let's check out these fingerprints. And you know what? I could have done that too, without your help. Thank you for nothing. Katrina, one set of fingerprints on this glass belong to Fiona. But the other set, I can't quite explain. Dash it, if you don't know click glass Fiona, I'm going to need a drink myself. Prohibition be damned. I didn't say I didn't know, just that I couldn't explain. The other set of prints is Justin Lawson's. What? Justin Lawson? Surely not, he wouldn't fraternize with gangsters. The prints belong to him without a doubt. I'm sure Miss Lawson had an explanation. I think I must see him at once. What? Wait, that's the first time you have a judge as a suspect. Justin, what were you doing? Tectia, good to see you. I was just going for some spaghetti. Care to join me? Judge Lawson, we're here on police business. You must be aware of Fiona Flanagan's murder investigation. He has come to lie that you had a drink with her. Tectia, I'm guilty as charged. I shan't deny I had a pride and warned Miss Flanagan, but it wasn't as you think. Miss Flanagan had her goons take me to her office. She said she wanted to see what the new judge was made of, apart from lavender lost products. Of course, I told her I wanted no part in any shady deals she might have wanted to push on me. A judge does not negotiate with gangsters. But I admit I still thought it more prudent to drink the whiskey she poured for me. She was insistent. You should have informed the police of this incident immediately, Judge Lawson. Then you wouldn't be involved in a murder investigation. Damn it, Justin. Katrina Fiona Flanagan is dead, but it seems like she still has the power to take people down with her. The list of such serial murder extends to the Italian mob leader all the way out to the city judge. Adriana reveals some interesting details about Scarlet Sayer's friendship with a prostitute, but the link with the murder remains unclear. We definitely need fresh leads, Katrina, but... Katrina, I ran as fast as I could to tell you. A gunfight broke out near the Mall in Rose. If it's Victoria and Finley, they are going to kill each other. Ah, just when you thought the gang war was over. It's gonna be very exciting. Alright, we're gonna start here. We're gonna continue playing in chapter 3. So, thank you for watching. Look till you liked this video. I'll see you again. Goodbye!